Welcome to the Lagos studios for the news update at 6 p.m. My name is Faith Agbetuya with the news. The Federal High Court in Abuja has issued a bench warrant to arrest President of the Nigerian Football Federation, Majo Pinnick, and 4 other officials of the Nigerian football body. Justice Ijeoma Ojukwu issued the order of arrest following the refusal of Pinnick and others to appear in court to answer charges of misappropriation of funds belonging to the NFF. Apart from Pinnick, other defendants who were arrested were ordered by the judge, including NFF Secretary Sunusi Ahmed, the first Vice President Sheyi Akinwumi, the second Vice President Shehu Diko, and an executive member Yusuf Fresh. Like in the previous proceedings, all the defendants were absent from the court today, which prompted their bench warrant. In another news, Justice Cecilia Olatoregun of the Federal High Court in Lagos has ordered the final forfeiture of billions of naira and millions of dollars traced to former First Lady Patience Jonathan and her cronies. The judge, according to a statement obtained from the EFCC, also directed that the humongous funds should be forfeited to the federal government on grounds that they were proceeds of crimes, while Jonathan and the firms could not legitimately account for ownership of the funds. The forfeited amounts are as follows: $3.65 million, $4.7 million, 1.81 billion naira, 226.38 million naira, 1.09 billion, among others. And the People's Democratic Party, PDP, and its presidential candidate in the 2019 general election, Atiku Abubakar, have agreed to cut down the 14 days period the law prescribes for them to call their witnesses, improving their petitions to 10 days. The PDP and Atiku told the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal earlier today that they had agreed to cut down the number of days for want of time. Respondents to the petition, comprising the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, President Muhammadu Buhari, and the All Progressives Congress, APC, also urged to cut the 10 days period, which they entitled to 6 days. Atiku and the PDP are, by their petitions, challenging victory of Muhammadu Buhari and the APC at the February 23rd poll. The tribunal, which were earlier today heard in an application by the petitioners, sought the re-hearing of APC's motion for dismissal of the petitions, adjourned till Wednesday for the hearing. Chairman of the Joint Tax Board, JTB, Tunde Fowler, has revealed that internally generated revenue of the 36 states and FCT rose from 800 billion naira in 2016 to 1.16 billion naira in 2018. Fowler made this known at the go-live ceremony for the new National Tax Identification Number (TIN) registration system in Abuja today. He said the IGR in all the states of the Federation grew by more than 46.1% within the period under review, and the tax base expanded and rose from 10 million taxpayers to 20 million taxpayers, with the potential to increase up to 45 million before end of the third quarter of 2019. According to him, revenue collected from the Federal Inland Revenue Service (FIRS) collections increased from 3.30 trillion naira in 2016 to 5.32 trillion naira in 2018, and added that the increase was the highest in the history of the service, adding that the non-oil revenue of about 2.85 trillion naira was realized in 2018. Delta State Police Command has arrested a pastor and 2 other men in their 50s for their alleged involvement in defilement and rape. The police source in Sapele said the pastor, simply identified as Collins, was arrested for allegedly raping a 13-year-old girl and was apprehended by the police after he was allegedly caught in the act. It was gathered that the police took the suspect into custody after the victim's parents reported the matter at the Ghana police station in Sapele. The police also confirmed that the arrest of 2 men in their 50s for separately defiling a 10-year-old girl and a 2-year-old baby. Lagos residents and business community in Ipodo and Olowo areas of Ikeja were stunned over the weekend as hundreds of military men stormed the area early in the morning to clean up the environment, including the drainages. The soldiers who came from the 9th Brigade Nigerian Army Cantonment, Ikeja, were led by the commander of the brigade, Brigadier General Nasiru Jega, who represented the General Officer commanding 81 Division of the Nigerian Army, Major General Sani Yusuf. Addressing journalists during the exercise, Jega said the sanitation exercise was part of activities to mark the 2019 Nigerian Army Day celebration.
It's part of the task given to us by the Chief of Army Staff that we should go around and carry out this exercise so as to promote civil-military relations with the civilians and the communities around us.
Jega implored Lagos residents to continue with the sanitation exercise so as to keep their surroundings clean, arguing that clean environment will foster good health.
Whenever we have that activity, the Nigerian Army Day celebration, this will always be part of the exercise. They should be coming out, try and keep their surroundings clean. Having a clean environment will foster good health for everybody.
Some residents of the area say they are grateful to the military for the kind of gesture. They also promised to take a cue from efforts of the soldiers.
Like this, and if the citizens of Lagos State will put their heads together and bring themselves together to be doing this every Saturday of the month, I think Lagos State will be a changed place.
To show us good example that we, the businessmen, have to clean our environment and make Lagos do okay.
Some of them also called on the government to reintroduce the monthly sanitation exercise so as to keep Lagos clean. Suspected gunmen have today invaded a police station in Agudama community in Yenogwa local government area of Bayelsa State, firing and killing 4 police personnel. The yet to be identified officers who lost their lives included the divisional police officer, a pregnant police woman, and 2 policemen who were on duty. The gunmen carted away rifles, ammunition, and police uniforms from the station in an operation that lasted for close to an hour. According to sources from the community who spoke on the condition of anonymity, no civilian was killed in the attack, as there were no detainees in the station as of the time of the attack. When contacted, the spokesman of the Bayelsa Police Command, Asimin Butwat, said he was waiting to get more details before he could react to the incidents. And with that, it's a wrap on the news update at 6 p.m. Join us at 9 for more stories. I am Faith Agbetuya. Good evening.